If you guys thought Landline was a good suggestion, well, guess what? It's dead. What's up, everybody? Daniel Overders here, back with another video. This is going to be a bit of a short video because I only have 3 landline phones I currently have in my collection. And I want to go ahead and show you guys my 3 landline phones I currently own in my collection. And yes, like I saw in the screenshot earlier, that landline is starting to phase out. I mean, no one uses landline anymore. AT&T is planning to shut down their landline service by 2027, or maybe 2028, depending. But I still got 3 landline phones that do work perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. But anyways, without further ado, let's start the collection. So let's start out with the red phone. So right here we have a universal phone model TEL-4633. I bought this at a 2nd Avenue, which is a thrift store, for $5. I had this phone since 2022. At the meantime, 2022 was really when I was not really into landlines at the time, or most likely Cisco phones. This phone cord is not the original. It actually came from this phone right there, my Cisco 88, not 88, the 8945. That's still up for sale. Someone please buy this phone already. I'm tired of seeing that phone. It doesn't work. Well, it does work, but it has a registration problem. So I'm just borrowing the phone cord off of it. So this phone came out around the 1980s. We got the handset, which is scuffed up and seen better days. Got telephone number and memory. Got the dial pad. I actually just made a video on this yesterday. All your other buttons. This phone does work perfectly fine with no problem. It's my very first landline phone I currently have in my collection. I would eventually got to get another phone cord for it, and if my Cisco phone gets sold, but it's still up for sale on eBay. So that's pretty much it of my universal phone. Now the next phone I'm going to show you guys is a very stupid phone. So right here is the Hamburger phone. Now, I bet you guys are thinking, yes, I bought the Hamburger phone back in 2023 because if you haven't heard, well, I'm pretty sure all of you heard already, I bought this phone because I saw this one video from YouTuber DankPods who was reviewing stupid nonsense telephones, and he showed the Hamburger phone, and that really what made me get the Hamburger phone. So here's the Hamburger phone. As you can see, we got the dial pad. They should have called this the cheeseburger phone because you see it has cheese on it. It looks like a real burger. You can bite out of it. But nah, it's just made out of plastic. And does come with this landline cable, which as a matter of fact, oh, sorry about that. If you still have an old landline, maybe at your grandparents' house, you can still probably connect this to a regular landline and it should work with no problem. I have a Grandstream 88 that I use all my landline phones. And it actually works pretty well. You can actually make phone calls with it. As you can see, it is disconnected right now, but the landline on my ADA still works. And we got the speaker, which is basically the ringer. The ringer comes out of there. But yeah, that's pretty much it of the Hamburger phone. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys these phones do work. And my last phone that's currently in my collection is my recent one. My Uniden Loud and Clear CECAI 2998. This is my latest corded telephone. Well, I thought it was a cordless, but it's a corded because I only got the base only. And you can tell it is a landline, line. I'm having so much fun with this unit. I have no problems with it whatsoever.
Answering system is on.
But I like how this phone comes with the antenna. The backlight's not working because I don't have a correct power supply. I recently did order a 7.8 volt power supply. It's going to be getting here on the 3rd, so hopefully it will work then. But after all, this phone has no problems whatsoever, and it's a great phone. Handset works perfectly fine, no issues. But this is probably my favorite landline phone. Let me know in the comments if you have this phone, because I do. It's a nice looking phone. But yeah, my friends, that's pretty much it of my 3 cordless or corded landline telephones. let's go to the grand stream and we're going to test every single unit, and I'll show you guys that these phones do work. Let's go to my ADA right now and I'll show you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and test the universal phone. As you can see, we're going to connect it to the port, and as you can see, the red light comes on. It does work perfectly. We're going to make a phone call. Well, we're doing an outgoing call. Interesting. Alright, so you see, it does work. 1, 2. I hate that feedback. Which is interesting because in the beginning of the dial tone, it was acting like a United Kingdom phone. Hello. Testing. And this button is your speakerphone button. I can make phone calls with it with no problems. Just like that. Hello. Hello. This is the sound of my voice with a landline phone. And we got the busy tone, which is completely normal. But anyways, that's pretty much it of the universal phone model TEL-4633. Now we're going to move on to my Hamburger phone. Let's go to that right now. Alright, we got the Hamburger phone connected to port number 2, which is my Hamburger phone's extension. If you hear that, the dial tone, you can hear the dial tone. It actually is pretty quiet. I'm going to show you guys the ringer. You hear that? And look at that. We're making a phone call on the Hamburger phone. Hello. Oh. I don't think the microphone sounds good. Hello. Test it. 1, 2. Yeah, that microphone sounds pretty bad, as you can see. Yeah, I don't like how the microphone does that. You can hear the numbers making. You can hear the numbers when I push on the dial pad. Interesting. Try it again. Try and make a call. There we go, it's working. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you can hear the microphone on the Hamburger phone, it sounds pretty quiet. Hello. I don't have speakerphone on my other phone, so that's pretty much it of the Hamburger phone. I don't like the microphone quality on this phone. I mean, it's been like that since I got it, so there's nothing I can really do to make the microphone sound better. Now, last but not least, let's get the Uniden Loud and Clear CEC AI 2998 working. Let me go pause the video because I have to connect this to external power through an outlet because I have to cross on the other side. Let me go plug it in and I'll be back. Alright everybody, I got the Uniden all set up now. Let me go plug it in real quick for you guys. And as you can see, it is now booting up. I'm going to quickly set the time real quick. It is currently Friday. It is currently 6:10 p.m. So here we got the date and time set. I'm going to do an incoming call. Oh man, I miss hearing the Uniden's ringtones. But as you can see, it completely works perfectly fine with no problems. I hate that feedback. I really do. That's the only thing I hate about this phone, the feedback when it's not even too far. But, hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also a caller announce, which it basically tells you who's calling. I'm going to call the other phone. I'm going to do that right now. It works perfectly. Hello.
Hello.
Testing. Which is like that. Now I'm going to show you guys the caller announce real quick. I'm going to call from a different phone. I'm going to be quiet so you can hear what I mean.
Daniels 8861.
That's what I like about it tells you who's calling.
Daniel.
Boom. So yeah, that's the thing I like about this Uniden phone. Once I get the right power supply, I'll definitely make sure to see if the backlight works. I'll make another video on that. But from now on, it's going to have to be shown with a flashlight just from now on. But after all, there's no problems with me using a landline in 2026. Well, everybody, that's pretty much it for this video. So that's pretty much it of showing you guys my 3 landline phones. My universal phone, Hamburger phone, and my Uniden phone. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. Give it a thumbs up and let a comment down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.